Hello, and welcome to Grug Gaming, and welcome back to our playthrough of Knights of the Old Republic. Woo! Now, in our last episode, we had gone ahead and tried to interrogate this fellow back here in the cage, if you can see him, and we discovered that we suck at interrogating. So we're going to instead use this large computer terminal, and we're going to try and decipher the passcodes on the keycards. I'm going to have Mission come up here and do this. Let's save. System booting, status pending, continue. Loading re-op layer, success, command query. Alright, so we can slice this computer. Let's do that real quick while we're here. What is this? Open submarine bay doors. 100 spikes, wow. Alright. Whoa. Why would... No idea. Let's access some restricted data archives, though. Accessing data archive, success. Continue. Downloading Sunry Incident Archive, success. The computer screen switches to a fisheye view from some sort of small surveillance device on the wall. Oh, I missed the line. As she walks farther into the room, he softly closes the door, pulls a blaster, and shoots her in the back. Let's watch that again. Oh, we can't watch that again. Oh, no. Alright. Folks, this is what we're going to do. We're not going to read any of that. We're going to load our quick save and reread that because somehow we accidentally skipped through it. Oh, that was too important to skip. Alright. The computer screen switches to a fisheye view from some sort of small surveillance device on a wall. A beautiful young woman enters the room, followed by a much older man. As she walks farther into the room, he softly closes the door, pulls a blaster, and shoots her in the back. This must be some sort of secret recording of Sunry murdering Alassa. Alrighty. So, now that we've actually read that, it helps a bit. I don't know what these other options are for. That's crazy. Alright. Let's check out what that journal entry says here. As Arbiter, you must defend Sunry to the best of your ability. However, you have found a data recording that clearly shows Sunry killing the Sith woman Alassa. Can you continue your role of Arbiter impartially, knowing that your client has committed such a crime? And let's try and decrypt the Sith pass card. Loading decryption layer, success. You know, I don't know what these sequences are called. I don't know that this is the right word. I'm just going to call every single one of them a Fibonacci. We're going to get this wrong. Oh. We are not going to math this up. So, folks, it looks like we...
Yes?
...are going to get to do the, do it the hard way, I guess. We're going to have to go in the front door of the Sith Embassy. Huh. This is going to be rough. Alright, but first... we know for a fact that Sunry killed her. They were lovers. He killed her. We know that this happened. I want to take a look at where this corridor goes. And then we're going to head back. See what the East Courtyard has for us. Let's see here. And then we might be able to head back and solve the trial stuff here that we were involved in. Oh.
Hey, this street is for Sith only. You gotta pay a 20 credit toll to walk down this street.
Whoa. This is a public street, lady.
Hiding behind the Selkat laws. Typical Republic cowardice.
That's right. Obey the law, lady. Alright, what do we have going on? I really wish these signs had something to read on them so we knew what was happening. So inside this door, we have another hallway. Yortol's Emporium. Ooh. Some Sith wardroids. If there are wardroids, you might want to be careful. Ah! This must be the embassy of the Sith. Let's say hello.
I know you. You're the arbiter in the murder trial. Elassa was a friend of mine. If there's any justice in the galaxy, they'll feed Sunray to the Phyrexians. Shouldn't you be preparing for the trial? What are you doing here?
I want to ask you some questions, buddy.
You can ask, but I doubt you'll get many answers you'll like.
Do you know about the Sunray case? Obviously he does.
I know he'd already be tried, convicted, and executed if the Selkath knew anything about justice. But the fish people are as weak as the Republic when it comes to such matters. Is there anything else?
Why is the Republic hiring so many mercenaries?
Who knows? Some scheming plot, no doubt. Hopefully the Selkath uncover it and ban the Republic from the planet. Is there anything else?
Why have the Sith taken such an interest in the Selkath youth?
I haven't the faintest clue as to what you're talking about. Is there anything else?
I'll be going now.
Go. Stay. Doesn't matter to me. If you want to, you can even wander up to the embassy gates. But don't expect to get inside.
I can wander all the way over here? Why, thanks for the permission, buddy. Now we could crush everything here in one move. Lordy. Alright, let's head back to this guy's Emporium. Let's see what's going on here. Ooh, fancy. Lots of saving today. What we got? Some stuff.
You got any armor plating for my spook bike? I thought this garbage was free. You actually sell this junk? You fish are a strange breed. Don't worry, junk man. When I want garbage, I'll be back.
Ah! Hey, buddy. I'm not here to make fun of you, buddy. I'm Tar. Can I ask you some questions? Do you know why the Republic is hiring mercenaries? How about some more questions? Are the Sith involved in the recent disappearance of the Selkath youth? How about some other questions? I'm investigating the Sunry case. And another question. I'm looking for some ancient ruins, or possibly some type of star map. Well, let me look at your inventory real quick. Alright, let's see what he's got. Upgrades for our droids. If we wanted to pick those up, we could. Well, we're not really using the droids very much. Security up for a droid. Computer use up for a droid. Flamethrowers. This is all very fancy, and we don't need any of it. So, I guess that means it's time for some... Oh, no, we gotta check the other side of this area. But then, it might be time for some courtroom drama. Alright, what's going on over here? A couple Sith soldiers hanging out.
I have no desire to speak to you. I know you have links to the Republic.
We didn't even come close enough to talk to you. Huh. What is in here? A cleaning droid. Hello, cleaning droid. Swoop registration. Swoop racing. We're not good at it. Let's do this first before we go to the trial. Let's see who's in here. We got a couple people. Vec. Some swoop fans. A novice swoop racer. Let's start talking.
Takum justak miki grabal mogo. Kachi chu ay taudonga. Tulpata bonk molya gando danago chuchut. Moga shampungpa. Bolawana chikni. Bamul neslik mo poda na wanga kun bist mulira best.
Who are you?
Tonghay tuam jiji yumalith pa ang yingkotu. Tolbada bunk walya gando tenago chuchut. Kachi chu ay taudonga. Yumalith ka inkotun. Chilo mulra de nebobo. Munka kun biskang. Bamulara takum justak miki grabal mogo. Kachi chu ay taudonga. Tulpada bonk molya gando danago chuchut. Moga shampungpa. Bolawan na chikni. Bamul neslik mo poda na wanga kun bist mulira best.
You're wearing a Sith uniform. Are you a Sith?
Kachi chu ay taudonga. Inkin kuno bamulira chinkun. Slima podonna. Rundi haudonga kun hunkabi.
Don't think the Sith might take exception to that, do you?
Takum justak miki grabel mogo. Kachi chu ay taudonga tulpada bonk molya gando danago chuchut. Moga shampumpa bolawan na chikni. Pamulislik mo podana wanga kun bist mulira best. Tong hay tuam jiji yumalit pa ang ningkotu. Tulbada bunk walya gando danago chuchut. Kachi chu ay taudonga. Yumalit ka inkotun. Chilo mulra de bobo. Munko kun biskang bamulara.
I can see why it would be very stressful.
Tong hay tuam jiji yumalit pa ang ningkotu. Tulbada bunk walya gando de nago chuchut. Kachi chu ay tahaudunga. Yumalit ka inkotun. Chilo mulra de bobo. Munko kun biskang bamulara. Kabatumpa kun palyiya mo kapata. Bonanay kachu. Yinkin kuno bamulirachi kun. Tong na bunshan yunyan. Kabawol pamulchi kamana. Takum justak miki grabel mogo. Kachi chu ay taudonga. Tulpada bonk molya gando danago chuchut. Moga shampumpa bolawan na chikni. Pamulislik mo podana wanga kun bist mulira best.
Ah! Well, that did nothing to do with anything. Thanks a lot. Let's see
Sure, the
here.
swoop circuit is suffering a bit with Terrascon, but we still have some good racers to watch.
Hello, Xena.
Kipuna na bonsha. Kavadumpa kupaliaya mokarpata.
Won't talk to me because I'm not a high enough racer. Hello, Queedle.
Tuftadan gelfa, horisidan gelfa. Tudun tufla fandigo gelfa, horisidan gelfa, vaninugan gelfa. Where hundas, ufta gel, please. Hundas da gelfa.
Ah. I just want to ask a few questions.
Papuelta, kolo tuf, divan webut, dikel di remote.
What's bothering you, buddy?
Vuora. Tudun tufla fandigo gelfa, horisidan gelfa, vaninugan gelfa. Kolo tuf, divan webut, ufta gel, please. Hundas da gelfa. Ufta gel, please. Hier vorne Luisa, du für der Andebat. Wenn er vor die Dufter, sie entschuldigt out, wenn Rashi gut, sie erfüllt du.
Ah, now I understand. You need a loan.
Dufter dann Gelfa, Horisidan Gelfa. Tudun Tufbla Fandigo Gelfa, Horisidan Gelfa, Vaninugan Gelfa.
I can't just say, hey, here's a loan. I'll give him some money. If we get light side points to this, I'm going to be upset.
Kolo tuf divan rebut, papuelta, vuora. Elmo tunfu ni pirongan di gelfa, hundas da gelfa, ufta gel, please. Hier vorne Luisa, du für der Andebat. Duftadan gelfa, horisidan gelfa. Tudun tufbla fandigo gelfa, horisidan gelfa, vaninugan gelfa.
How do we go back to my questions now?
Duftadan gelfa, horisidan gelfa. Tudun tufbla fandigo gelfa, horisidan gelfa, vaninugan gelfa.
Let's see. Do you know much about Manon?
Duftadan gelfa, horisidan gelfa. Tudun tufbla fandigo gelfa, horisidan gelfa, vaninugan gelfa. Wenn er vor die Dufter, sie entschuldigt out, wenn Rashi gut, Siasurtu, Tuftadan Gelfa, Hoisidan Gelfa, Tudun Tufblad Fandibo Gelfa, Hoisidan Gelfa, Badinogan Gelfa.
Have the Sith been a problem?
Kolo Tuf Divan Rebut, Papoelta, Kuoda. Elmo Tunfu Sidney Pirongan Gelfa.
What do you know about Kolto?
Kolo Tuf Divan Rebut, Papoelta, Kuoda. Elmo Tunfu Sidney Pirongan Gelfa.
That's all I've got.
Linda Tufta.
Ah, I was afraid of that. Dang, the light side points. Oh, we can get a journal entry, though. Manon swoop races. You've given Queedle some credits to upgrade his swoop. Once he has had some time to upgrade his bike, he will be able to compete against the professional racers. Good for him. Look, so who we have here? We got Hook to Jan. Ooh, swoop records panel. And we got Cassandra Mattel. Let's talk to Hook Hutta, whatever. Can I ask you a few questions? Do you know much about Manan? Can I ask you about racing? Is Manan a good course for racing? What's wrong with Tatooine? I've been there. When were you there? How long have you been racing? What do you mean by that? Can you tell me about the other racers? What do you mean? Let's go back to my first questions. Sure, okay. I'm leaving. And let's talk to Cassandra here.
What do you want?
I don't waste time with fans. So if this is about an autoprint, forget it. You can buy one when I get more made up. Leave me alone. I need time to prepare for my races.
Can I ask you some questions?
We'll get it over with.
Wow, that was a change of... From leave me alone to sure. Let's talk about Manon first.
I know that if you do absolutely anything wrong, you get locked up. Seems like finding criminals is a great way to bring in the credits. I'm surprised they even let us race. Wouldn't want the crowds to get too excited. Excitement makes people unpredictable or something.
Your dialogue sounds extremely familiar. I want to ask you about racing.
Of course you do. Everyone wants time with the fabulous Cassandra Matir. There just isn't enough of me to go around.
Is Manon a good course for racing?
It was, but I can't seem to get a break lately. Hukta has been holding me off, and all he does is run over everything. But this place is all there is, until the circuit recovers from the loss of Taris. It's going to take a while.
There are no other tracks you can race on?
Not within reasonable traveling time. I heard there was a startup on Tatooine, but I'll stick with the legitimate tracks. Thank you very much.
What do you mean by that?
Huts aren't to be trusted. That's all I'll say.
How long have you been a racer?
2 years. But that's more than enough time to know the secrets behind the sport. It's all about the image you portray.
What do you mean by that?
Hukta is the thug. People like him because he's mean. I'm the pretty one, the one that people want to take home. Even if we don't win, we're easy to remember. That keeps the fans coming back. So race organizers want us at their tracks. Local racers don't bring in off-world crowds. They need us. At least they would if there was still a functioning circuit.
Can you tell me about the other racers?
Hukta Jax is the only other professional here besides me. He got where he is by making sure everyone knows he's the toughest racer out there. I don't know any of the other racers. I guess there's Quidel, the local favorite. He won't amount to much.
What makes you say that?
You need money to compete. Maybe he's got some skills, but he just doesn't have the best bike. It's that simple.
Well, let's go back to my other question so I can say goodbye to you.
Yes, hurry it up.
Goodbye.
Don't hurry back.
All right. So, that means we have got some racing to do, folks. We're going to do our racing in the next episode of Gaming with Grug. Thanks for watching. And as always, we hope to see you soon.